Hey guys, this is going to be a super speedy fan formula this week because it is fast approaching the deadline. I've never been so tardy before with my entry, but I've been just running around like a crazy person, been at work like every day, 5 days in a row, and then travelling home today, and you so don't need to know this, but I'm back home, so hence the Green Day poster again, and no CJ because, you know, he's kind of cumbersome on the train. So yeah, hence the craziness. But I'll go straight with the questions because that's gonna be appropriate. Question one: whether Ferrari or McLaren will get second place. Obviously Ferrari. They're definitely going to do it because Felipe baby is stress free, and as we have learnt today, he is officially signed up for 2013, which is marvellous news. And I mean, somebody suggested that maybe he had pulled out of the bag so many good performances lately because he was stress free because he wasn't worrying about his seat anymore. So that's a really nice idea anyway. So hopefully Felipe baby will keep up these awesome performances. I want to see him on the podium again. I want to see him win again, to be honest. I don't really want to lose him from Formula 1, but I know people have to go eventually. So yeah, Ferrari are going to do it because Hamilton and McLaren are just sulking. I mean, McLaren are pretty useless anyway, but you know, when their star driver has decided to leave them, they're probably going to throw a strop as well. Although some people are genuinely suggesting that McLaren would have deliberately attached some AstroTurf to Hamilton's car to sabotage him, which is hilarious. I kind of love that idea, to be honest, but yeah. And Button, I mean, obviously he is amazing, but he's not always going to get the best result with that car, and I don't know, I just don't think their development is up to scratch. I mean, Red Bull are clearly the best with that, Ferrari not the top either. But I think Ferrari are going to steal second place. They've got a two-man team again. So yeah, Ferrari. Question two, the Button and Kobayashi incident obviously deserved a penalty. This penalty was nowhere near harsh enough. If that had been Pastor Maldonado, he'd had death threats on him and all, you know, loads of people calling into question him being allowed to get anywhere near any kind of car, let alone a Formula 1 car. If it had been Romain Grosjean, I mean, yes, the suggestion that he'd be shot on sight, that's probably true. He'd be, maybe a poacher would get him for his lovely giraffiness. That made no sense. But yeah, if it was Grosjean, he'd be banned from Formula 1 for life probably. He'd have to go hang out with Flavio somewhere. So I can't believe he only got a drive through. I would have thought a stop and go maybe. I don't know. The thing is, it was nothing deliberate, no malice, but it was a foolish move, and he took out two technically title contenders. You know, I think they're 6th and 7th. They're Button and Rosberg in the championship. Took out two title contenders, and if they're going to throw that phrase around in the wording of penalties after Belgium, then they should do it every single time. So yeah, I thought, I mean, yeah, he was last, so he was punished in, you know, appropriately getting nil points, but yeah, I know inconsistency with the FIA is not news, but it's more annoying because, you know, my precious giraffe suffers, and yet Kobayashi, everyone's like, that's what he does, he's KKing people, so just drive through is fine. So yeah, he definitely deserves a penalty, and I think he should have had a harsher one, to be honest. Question three, the Toro Rossos. Yeah, they were amazing. Where did that come from? I don't know, I think Ricciardo stood out for me just because he did start from 21st, I think, after a penalty and bad qualifying anyway, because they always do. That stood out for me just because the fact that he could work his way up to 9th after qualifying badly, and I mean, those guys must get pretty used to qualifying badly, if I'm honest. So yeah, that was stunning. Hang on, was it 9th he got up to? Yeah, it was 9th, and then Jev was 8th, I think. So he won't need any community service punishment this weekend because he's done very well. So nice to see that they've got a bit of potential. It's always hard to see, I think, when drivers are in a bad car and they've never been in a good car, to see the potential. I think that's why Kovalainen seems to get all the praise for the back three teams, just because he's been in McLaren before, he's been able to kind of show his pace, so everyone just assumes, oh, he has amazing pace, and then they don't mention people like Petrov. I know Tasha's going to love me mentioning Petrov, but yeah, he's obviously managed to prove his pace somewhat in Renault Lotus, whatever it was called back in the day. So yeah, I think it was really good to see that they've got some potential, and hopefully Toro Rosso won't just magically drop them like in the random manner that they did with Alguersuari and Buemi. Bonus question, favourite moment of the weekend. I know, yeah, it's so overdone with the whole Gangnam Style thing, but that doesn't change the fact that Ted Kravitz on a bus was just so getting into it. If you have not seen the Sky F1 montage of kind of Gangnam Style, watch it. I don't care if you're like a BBC like fan, but you've got to see it. It's amazing. Like, just the effort being put in is amazing. Natalie Pinkham really going for it, good old Pinks with Bruno Senna. And yeah, just Ted on the bus, he was just amazing. It was a nice bit of attention to detail to the original video. So yeah, those are the things. That's my favourite moment of the weekend. How sad is that? But you gotta love a bit of Gangnam Style, you gotta go with it. Yeah, it's gonna have to do my small version of Gangnam Style. I can't do the full dance with the music, so I've got to hurry up. So yeah, you're gonna be the Gangnam Style going. Yeah, that was sad. That was gonna be embarrassing. Never mind. There might be some bonus video footage of some kind of dancing. I'm not sure. We'll have to see. I'm looking forward to a little montage of everybody's ridiculous dancing, to be honest. But yeah, shame CJ isn't here to join in really. But I'm going to shut up now because I need to hurry up and upload this before the deadline. Attention. So yeah, I'll talk to you all on Twitter. Have a good one, and I will enjoy watching your videos. See you soon. Bye.